y'all? What's up? It's your girl Sidways, and we are back with another video. Today we're going to do a 3-strand twist out. I have never done a 3-strand twist out before. I've always done 2-strand twist outs. But guess what we are going to do? Use that good old Eden. And I'm also going to do something a little bit different today with using the Wetline Xtreme Gel on top of the Eden Body Works Curl Defining Cream. I don't typically use gel, but today I decided to use gel. I was like, let me just try and see what happens with it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I already went ahead and washed and conditioned my hair while I was in the shower. I detangled it. I used some Eden Body Works leave-in conditioner as well. And I have a handy dandy water bottle too because as y'all can see, my hair dry and I literally just washed it. So, clips too. Before we get started, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're new and you haven't already done so. With 3-strand twists, you get a lot more definition, I would say, than you do with your 2-strand twist based off the videos that I've already looked, kind of checking out how to do the 3-strand twist and everything. So that's why I'm kind of choosing to do that today. Because like I said, I normally do my 2-strand twist out, and that typically works fine for me. I get a lot of definition, but I'm trying to see like, all right, what's the hype with this 3-strand twist, you know? Trying to get into it real quick. All right, just making this section a little more wet. That way, won't be working on drier hair. All right, putting some Eden on there, which I feel like this section is kind of small. So my other sections probably won't be this small because this seems kind of small. And from the videos that I was seeing before, pretty much you don't need very small sections because it's going to be super defined because of the 3-strand twist. So all the products that I use today in this video will be linked down below. Taking some gel. Not using a whole lot, but enough to kind of coat this hair. Denman brush, okay? Guts to have the Denman brush to make sure everything is smooth before we get started with the actual twist. You want to pretty much do like you are going to braid your hair first, just to kind of get a base for your twist. At least that's what I've been seeing people do. So once you have your 3 pieces, you want to take the most outer piece and bring it over the other 2. So now that piece is now over here. And then you're just going to hold the other middle piece. So you got your piece here that you just wrapped around. You got the middle piece, and now you have a new outer piece. You want to take that and now do the same thing. So now this one is over here. And now you want to take the outer piece again and wrap it around those 2. Okay, and then grab and hold the 2 middle or inner pieces of hair and grab the outer, wrap it around. Okay, now initially you might have to go a little slower just because if you are used to doing braiding, you might feel like, oh crap, my fingers want to do like braiding. So as you can see, I'm going slow because this is my first time doing it as well. But as you get more used to the method, I think it'll come a little more naturally. And you won't have to go super slow with it. Again, outer piece, wrap it around. And now I'm just, like I said, holding the other 2 pieces And it might look like I'm twisting, but that's just kind of the way I'm maneuvering my hair to be able to do the twist, because like I said, this is new for me. And so that's the best way to be able to hold it and smoothly kind of transfer from the piece to the other side. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. All right, so now we like at the ends. So I'm not gonna keep on twisting those. I'm just gonna take a little dab of gel. Can you see? A little dab of gel. And then I'm just gonna run it across that bottom and then kind of coil it around my finger. Okay. I feel like, so I didn't know this before, but I feel like another added benefit of this 3-strand twist is the fact that the hair is really stretched. I mean, I don't think I ever have my twist come all the way down in terms of lengthwise. So maybe that's another bonus. Ooh, I like that. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my hair off camera. I will make sure to point out to y'all that I'm going to change my size of my twists because these are just too small. So yeah, I'll be back. We are back. Twists are done. And they look so nice and juicy. Clearly this one I just finished, so it's not all the way dry, but yeah, so finished all the twists and I really like the way they look right now. So come back tomorrow for the takedown. It's gonna be great. I can already feel it. I just feel like these twists are just so nice. I like the combination between the Eden Body Works and the Wetline gel. It looks like it did a wonder for the moisture. So that's always a plus. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. All right, y'all. So it's the next morning and my twists are dry. And now it's time to take them down. Typically, I have my oil, which today I'm going to be using the Curls Blueberry Bliss hair growth oil and a pick. Now, I don't typically have an oil that I'm always using. I just want one that's going to make my hair smell nice and that's going to get it looking shiny and right when I, wear my hair out. Now, pretty much what I typically do is I lather my hands up in oil that way, and I try to get it all through, like all the crevices, because what I want is for my hand to be nice and oily so that there's as little frizz as possible. So take one of the twists now. I'm looking because I've never taken down a 3-strand twist. Normally I could just separate it and whatnot. So right now I'm just like untwisting it, kind of trying to see if that'll do the trick. Okay, so that's one. That's two. Yeah. It's a little different than, like I said, your normal 2-strand twist when trying to take them out. So I'm just gently twisting it the opposite direction of how I originally twisted it and kind of separating it that way. So that one's done. Ooh. Ooh, looks pretty cute. Okay, y'all, so I think I got the perfect method. I had to do a couple trial and error takes of taking them apart. So pretty much you want to twist it, or like twist it opposite of the way the twist is kind of going. And once you get it loose enough, you see how this is much looser than how it was originally twisted. I just take the 3 pieces apart, and then I can just kind of pull it gently apart. So like I said, I'm twisting it opposite of the way it wants to twist from the way I did the twist. And then I'm just pulling the 3 sections. All right, so the twists are out, and let me just say, these twists are so nice. Like, the curls are so nice and defined. Like, what? And they so moisturized. I am loving it. But now it's time to separate them. So again, more oil. Because this is the real important one. Because now you really have to be very gentle to make sure that you do not cause frizz. And pretty much, let's just put some of this up, just so that we're not even tempted to make too much of a mess. This is a piece, and I'm just gonna let it separate where it naturally wants to. So again, kind of pulling it like straight a little bit. You see how that already wants to separate? So I'm just gonna help it. But some at the end don't like that. There we go. And that's probably as much as I'm gonna separate that one, because that's a little one. That's a little baby one. So we don't want to cause no frizz. So just where it naturally wants to separate, just help pull it apart. Again, naturally wants to separate. There we go. Pull it apart. And repeat. I'm being so gentle. That's the best way to reduce frizz. Okie dokie, so curls are out. Haven't done any plucking or picking yet. But just want to show y'all kind of what day 1 volume looks like naturally, with, like I said, no picking of my hair just yet, just separating the curls, or the twist, should I say. I'm going to take my little pick. I don't typically do a lot of picking on day 1 twist outs, just because I want it to last. I know that I'll get more and more volume as the week goes on. So I will show you how much, or my method to picking, for when I do pick a little bit more. So typically I don't pick the initial, like, most superficial layer or top layer. Okay, I leave that alone, and I kind of go below that, and I just kind of go at the root and kind of pull up. And that's really all I do. I don't go through the curls. Definitely don't want to go through the curls, because that'll just make them less defined and give you potential for frizz. Okay. Do it in the back a little bit. Again, I'm just taking it in, pulling up. And pretty much that's how I do it. If I were to do the bottom, I would again separate to get to the root, put the pick in, and then pull out at that root. Same thing over here. Get to the root and pull out. Okay. But like I said, again, I'm not going to do too much because today we already got a decent amount of volume. And I'm feeling these curls. Yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like and comment on this video. See you next time. I'm loving my 3-strand twist out. I'll definitely do it again. I feel like the combination was awesome. Yeah.